Validation. We believe that validating ourselves is the key that makes us happy. Not seeking validation from other people, but validating yourself from within. That's how you receive full acceptance of who you are. That's how you gain permission from yourself to become your whole authentic self because you do not people please anymore. You get that validation from yourself. But the problem comes here. Let me ask you, if you think as deeply as me, you might have undergone these experiences where validating yourself isn't enough. You want more than that. I am the type of person that constantly evolves, constantly grows, constantly changes. Validating myself and getting the permission to do something isn't enough for me. The thing is, I can validate myself as much as I want, telling me that I am enough at this moment. I am enough. I do not need to change. I do not need to work myself for anything. I do not need to stress over anything. I can affirm myself all that I want about this. But the thing is, I do not want to affirm to myself that I do not want to grow. I think that not changing, me being enough right now, is holding me back from reaching my fullest potential. I want to tell myself something else, and should not be me limiting myself from my potential. So, validating myself is holding me back. It helped me in a certain point of time where I needed that validation that I was getting from other people that I chased after to get. But now, as I know that I am myself and I do not need to go after other people, I still need something, not permission, but something that encourages me to reach where I want to be. I found out something about presence. And this is something that I've created, so please take it with a grain of salt. But I guarantee you that that grain of salt is going to turn into sugar. I do not know where I was meant to go from there, but the thing is, it really changes you. Validation is needed in certain seasons of your life when you need to validate yourself, when you need to tell yourself that you're okay, that you're going to get through this. And in that territory, it's very important for you to validate yourself. But when you reach a territory where you do not need to know again and again that you're okay, you just know that you're okay, you do not have any use of it. But where can you find more of an energetic encouragement every day? Where can you find that instead of sticking to this one label that we've got called validation? You can get that from your own presence, you can get that from your inner godmother. And what do I mean by that? I mean, not caring about whether you give yourself the permission or not to reach your fullest potential. It doesn't care about whether you can grow because it knows that you can. It supports you, it holds you, it embraces you in every step of the way. That is your presence. And when you have that presence and that I am energy, you are not limited to the confinements of needing to validate yourself and needing to have this criteria of how to validate yourself all the time, of having to memorize affirmation lines, because this is an energy. You embody this. You embody the feeling of I am okay. I am capable of growing. So why do I need to ask permission for that? Right? So presence is the embodying of everything that you are and everything that you know that you are from birth. It's this rich, abundant behavior. But what separates us from validation and presence is the fear that makes us hold ourselves back from our fullest potential. Let me tell you one quote that will change you. Shyness is just self obsession. Shying away from your fullest potential is you being self obsessed. And I do not mean self obsessed in a good way here. You being arrogant is you being shy. Because if you are as humble as you already are, if you are as loving as you were, then you would not be even a little shy about having to go to the other side. You would be authentic, you would be open, you would be bold, get yourself across the room with this aura of yourself, of your own presence. Shyness isn't a part of that. All of the things that accompanied that shyness, all of those fears, were the past you who was self obsessed, but now you are not. Now you have yourself. So, let me tell you some steps that you can do from this video that you can take across every single of your days, which will be an upgrade from the validation that you're giving to yourself right now. Step one, feel into who you truly are and flow from that, act from that, and create from that. Feel into your energy. Just sit with me for a moment. Keep all of your attention over here and just feel into who would you be like if you did not have any shyness stuck onto you, if you did not have any fears, if you did not have any societal responsibilities upon you. What would your energy be like? How would you flow? Does your body feel energetic every single day? Do you tell yourself kind things? Do you flow in a way that represents that energy? Be that, flow from that. Every single decision you do is from the basis of that energy. And how do you decide from an energy? Well, it's really simple. How did you decide to be pitiful to yourself every single day? From the single energy of feeling sad, didn't you? You felt sad and pitiful of your state every single day from just a single moment of time where you felt the energy of sadness. Then ask yourself if you can't feel the energy of authenticity and flow from that every single day. Isn't that a much better alternative? And create from that. Do not be afraid of being yourself for once. So that's the first step. See who you truly are. And that doesn't mean necessarily all the physical things that you would like if you were that thing. You do not need to create vision boards or anything of that sort. Just feel into that energy every single day, and any method supports it. Even just taking some 5 minutes in work or in school and just getting to know yourself is enough, getting to know that energy. The second step is create a miracle tree and see how capable your true energy actually is to achieve all of it. I had a dream, and in that dream, there was a tree, and for real, like I had a dream, and in that dream, I kept this tree the name as a miracle tree after the dream because there were in those branches little like boards, like slogans that told something that represented miracles. That was the energy I felt from the tree. So that's why, after dreaming about it, I wrote in my journal that creating a miracle tree might benefit me. So I created a miracle tree. And what happened was, I felt so in tune with my energy at that moment that I felt that every single thing in this miracle tree can be achieved, because that was just the adrenaline that I felt after that dream. And that dream can be every single day though. That knowing, that believing in yourself from presence can be found every single day. So let this be a simple experiment from for yourself. Like, in the mornings or in the evenings, come back to the miracle tree that you've created. Write all the miracles that you think will happen or would love to happen, and see if your energy right now holds truth to that. If it does not hold true to that, then perhaps you're not in your true energy. So that's how you can align to that. So create that miracle tree. I have exams coming up, so I need to study now. But please, please be present with yourself. Go, little rock star, and I'll see you in the next one.